What is up, people? Today I'm going to be talking about buying mods for your car, so stay tuned. Modifying your car. We all like to modify our cars, so just want you to be careful when you go out there and buy parts. Not every part is good, not all companies are good, so you need to do your research. And I'm going to show you guys an example of a car that was like really hacked up, in my opinion. I understand the guy's dream, his goals, and what he tried to do with the car, but he just got shitty parts and it just didn't work out well for him. So we're gonna take a look at his car. I like the build, it looks great, but it would have looked better if he had good parts. So owner, I'm sorry to pick apart your car, but I gotta use it as an example. So let's get right into it. Now, first off, we're gonna take a look at this gap here. This gap is huge. I'm not gonna fault him for that little dip coming off there. It's whatever happens. But let's take a look at this hood. This hood is cracking. I don't know if it's a carbon fiber hood or what material it is, but as you can see, there's cracks in the hood and there's little chips right inside the vent there. This wide body is just poorly made. I don't know who makes this one. He wasn't around for me to ask him, but this one just looks like a chalkboard that they turned into a splitter. It just looks so cheap. He just got screwed, man. So the wide body was actually cracking. As you can see, the little lines there, it's cracking on the outside. And as we take a look down on the side, these screws look like screws from the hardware store. It doesn't look like it belongs on a car. See, it's cracking there. And the splitter, just bad. And back to the hood. The hood is cracking up top. I don't know where he got this hood from or who makes this hood, but it's pretty bad. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram, his Instagram's right here. Real World 94, I believe. He kind of rushed down the tail lights here, so it came out kind of spotty. He should have just went with vinyl wrap, is what I think he should have done. It would have came out way better. But the wing isn't too bad. Not really my taste, but it's not like bad. Now this part I think is like the worst part of the entire car.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck? Stop playing! What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck?
I don't know if it broke here or what, but there's missing a screw and it's just all chopped up. I don't know if that was installer error or if that was a shitty part, but he didn't tape off the mirror, so it's just like overspray all over it. It's peeling off. It's just, he could have did a better job, especially if he was trying to build a show car. It's just bad overall. It's just, but in pictures it looks awesome. Like when you take a step back, it looks awesome. The wheels are really nice. Nothing wrong with the wheels. His wheels are probably better quality than mine are. Man, he just did a bad job. Bad quality parts. Like the hood is basically falling apart. I hope he got all this stuff for free because he spent money on this. I feel bad for him. So, basically, the point of this video was to show you guys you got to be careful who you buy parts from. Don't expect every company to be a good company. There are some scumbags out there that will sell you some garbage like Duralast. So now I bet you're wondering, well, if if there's so many shitty parts out there and so many shitty companies, how do I avoid getting caught up into this stuff? Well, I mean, sometimes you just get the short end of the stick and you get screwed, but really what you need to do is you need to see the parts in person first. You need to buy from reputable companies that have been around for years. Even companies that have been around for years are still shitty. So do some research on the part that you want and make sure that, you know, the company is in good standing and that they're not out here scamming people and doing all this crazy stuff. I've seen bad parts from Duralast. I've seen bad parts from a bunch of carbon fiber people. Like, I see people complaining about it on the Facebook pages and all that stuff. Sigala that made a body kit and like a Targa top roof, and it was all hacked up. I mean, it's hard because, like, how do you trust people anymore when everybody is all so, like, fucked up? But you gotta find somebody that you trust and somebody that you know, and you stick with them, because it's hard to find people to trust with your vehicle. I mean, this car isn't a Lamborghini or anything crazy like that, but I mean, it's a $30,000 car. You don't want anybody just hacking it up, you know what I mean? So just be careful when you're buying parts. You know, do your research. I would highly recommend you see the parts in person before you buy it. Check out the quality, put it under a fine comb, and make sure it's a good part, because these parts aren't cheap, and when you're spending your hard-earned money on it, you don't want to get screwed. So that's it for today. I just wanted to make this quick video because that car was just like so bad. I just had to make a video on it. Make sure you subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something. Stay tuned, and maybe I'll see you in the next video.